What's going on, folks? It is Alex Jones. You are checking out the Boys podcast with my boy Joe Zito. Stick around.
Now all you gotta do is convince him.
How are we gonna do that?
Look, we've spent 4 hours looking all over town for these guys. Okay, so just convince him you're his aunt and tell him he's got a nephew in town he never know about. Okay? Now hold on, let me just adjust your balloons.
Wait, stop it! You're gonna pop them!
No,
We're not gonna do this right now. No,
they're not even
they're gonna call me for fraud.
No,
I don't have to do
this for the whole game.
I threw myself into Jack Kim in the middle. We're going to... Easy, baby! Is that you? Oh, look at these cheeks. I can eat you up like a cobbler.
Big Easy, this is your Aunt Edna.
That's right. I used to change your diapers. Big, yes. Easy, nah.
You got it, Edna. Anything for family.
No, I don't do the hugging now. No.
Oh, way to go, Easy. You see, now you popped her. Back to the home for you, Edna. Let's go.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Kim, Milk...
Check it out, guys. Another bunch of losers down here on our docks looking for their little box. You're not getting it.
Mister, my friends and I have been through a lot to get that. Yeah, and I know it seems like a silly game to you, but we're not leaving without it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to an episode of Bois podcast. Today, I'm joined by a very talented and amazingly awesome guest. What is your name, sir?
Hey, it's Alex Jones. You might have seen me on Kickin It. You might have seen me on Black Lightning. Joe, man, it's an honor to be here, buddy.
Thank you, Alex. Okay, so now things are kind of opening up. What have you been up to, Alex?
Ooh, nothing really. I haven't. Well, you know what? No. I take that back. I went to a football game like a week ago. I went to see the Eagles destroy the Atlanta Falcons in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It was awesome. That's probably like the biggest thing I've done, I guess, recently. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah, the Falcons have been struggling now. If you saw, they've been getting blown out. Oh my god.
Yeah, they struggled that game, and me being an Eagles fan, I wore all my Eagles gear around Falcons fans. It was it was pretty fun. So yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's the damn Eagles. I'm just kidding. Okay. What made you want to become an actor? Who's your biggest inspiration for acting?
Ooh, my biggest inspirations growing up, Denzel Washington, of course. He was a big one. Will Smith was a huge one for me as well, and Adam Sandler were some big influences in my life growing up. I just kind of did church plays and stuff growing up, and just always kind of got a big part because my mom was director. So I kind of just fell in love with it that way, and decided to kind of pursue it as a child for a career.
Oh, I think you did a really good. You were very talented and very awesome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what is your favorite role that you portrayed?
It's probably Eddie. Yeah. It's the one I did the longest. And I have a lot of memories from it. So, my friends keep bringing up pictures of, the show and everything. So yeah, Eddie would probably be number one on my list.
Huh? I like that. Okay. Now, what would you say is your favorite Kickin episode?
Ooh, the Harlem Globetrotters episode was probably my favorite one. Just because I'm a huge sports guy, and just getting to meet the Harlem Globetrotters, who I've been a fan of literally my entire life. Just getting to meet them and play basketball with them, and just do some really, really fun stuff with them. That was it's just amazing. So that was definitely my favorite one. It was in they built a basketball court for the episode, so that was really, really cool. So just awesome. That's my favorite one.
Wow, it was really cool and funny too. I don't know if you remember the grandma moment. That was funny.
Of course. I get it's brought up a lot of times. It's just that was pretty hilarious. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For the viewers at home and me,
Yes.
what happened to Eddie, slash Alex in regards to?
Oh, actually, so I'm glad you brought that up because there were a lot of like rumors as to what like happened and like, oh, Alex went to take care of his grandma in England and all of this stuff. And I was like, I've never been to England. My grandmother does not live in England. Honestly, man, I just kind of went back to living what was a semi-normal life. Just kind of went back home to Birmingham and Alabama, not England, not like the UK. Just went back to school and just kind of did whatever, honestly. So that was kind of it.
Hmm. So you're not like a secret British person doing an American accent?
Negative. I've never been to the UK. I would love to go one day. I've never been to Europe, so but I would love to go, but no, never been. So
Oh, okay. So if I ever go to England, I'll be like, "Hey, Alex, you want to join? You want to take?"
I appreciate that. Yes, I'm definitely, absolutely. So I would love to go. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, okay. Now, if you could pick any role in any movie, TV show, play, etc., is there a role you want to do that you haven't done yet, but you want to do it?
Um, you know what? Like I think I'd love to be like a superhero in a movie.
Okay.
For some reason, every time I see a superhero like movie and I see the fight scenes, I'm always really, really interested in doing that. Uh, so yeah, I think like I went to see Shang-Chi recently, and I was like, yeah, that's really cool. I wish I could fight like that. So that would probably be like number one on the top of my list is some role in like Marvel Cinematic Universe or something.
Like that. Do you have your superpower you want to have? Is there a certain superpower?
Ooh man. Um, See, like when it comes to like picking superpowers, I think it's like it's difficult because you have to pick the superpower that like I feel like makes you unbeatable. Um,
I mean, you could be like Deadpool. He doesn't
I
take really
could be like Deadpool. That's kind of who I was thinking of too. Um, and just be able to take whatever like
Yeah.
punishment and still be okay. Deadpool would probably be number one on my list though. If not, I mean, I'll go with the super strength answer just because I mean I think that'd be really fun too. But yeah, so yeah, that would probably be my answer.
Okay. I like that. Now, do you have like a top three favorite superheroes? Huh?
Yes, Captain America is my favorite superhero.
Okay.
Captain America. I mean, to me, like out of the movies, like the Marvel movies, like his are my favorites.
Oh,
The original one, and especially Civil War. So Captain America is probably number one. Um, Black Panther's number two. Uh, I loved the Black Panther movie. And I thought it was a fantastic script, and I thought everything about it was great. So T'Challa would definitely be number two. My third favorite superhero is probably Iron Man, especially after watching Endgame.
okay.
Which is funny because I did not like Iron Man at all. I thought he was just kind of like, oh, he's able to just buy all these toys and that's how he's a superhero. But it took me a while to realize he's also smarter than everybody. So like the fact that he's got such a brilliant mind, he's able to build all these toys and suits for everybody. And I mean, we saw the ultimate sacrifice that he made at the end of Endgame. So yeah, Iron Man would probably be third.
I
Also,
like
the
that.
movies are great. So
Yeah. I don't know if I told you too. You know how you mentioned Captain America is
yeah,
your number one? I actually met, I think it was 2018, Chris Evans.
really,
Yes.
Man, Chris Evans did such a good job as Captain America. He
Yeah.
was so good, and it's funny because like I couldn't really like when they first announced that he was gonna be Captain America, I was
Mhm.
like, okay, cool. What does this mean for like Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four? Because he was him first. So I was like, you know what? No, there's nobody else I could have seen playing Captain America too. So shout out to Chris Evans.
Yeah. Because when I first met him, I was like, oh my God, I don't know, I'm like so nervous, meeting him, because I'm like a big Marvel fan. Like, I love, if I had to rank my favorite three, it'd be like Spider Man, Cap, and
Mm-hmm.
probably what's his name? I'm blanking the guy's name, but like those two are my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Captain.
That's a pretty strong too, man.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if over the years of your career, do you still keep in touch with co-stars and directors, etc.?
Occasionally. I wouldn't say often. I would say usually, like, honestly, at this point, it's a happy belated or a happy birthday. Or hey, how are you doing? That's pretty much it right now. Um, I don't keep in contact as much. But like, like very very seldomly, but sometimes we'll message each other, be like, "Hey, how's it going?" and "Happy birthday" and stuff like that. So that's about it.
Wow, I like that. Okay. Now, who is the coolest person that you have worked with?
Coolest person I ever worked with?
Yes.
Mm, you know what? Lonnie Love is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. Um, and for those of you who don't know, she played Marge um, on Kicking It. Lonnie Love, like when I first got out to LA, like I really didn't have much of a clue about anything when it comes to TV acting. Like I'd been a stage guy my whole, life before doing Kicking It. I'd never done anything on film or television or anything like that. She kind of took me under her wing, and she basically like taught me stuff, and she helped me go over scenes because me and her had a lot of scenes together too. Um, I am forever grateful for her. Seriously, just for always being so nice and for always just teaching me about the business. So Lonnie Love would probably be number one on my list.
I like that.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, what director taught you the most? Is there a director you want to work with?
Yes, Eric Dean Seaton taught me a ton. He directed the pilot. He's directed so many episodes of Kicking It. Same with him. He kind of took me under his wing as well. Like for a guy who didn't know anything about the industry, and knew nothing about Hollywood, he kind of took me under his wing and used to help me go over lines and say you could do it this way, you could do it that way. I mean, he looked out for me so much, and I'm really grateful for him as well. Like he always had, like both of them always have a special place in my heart. So
I like that. Wow. Okay. Now, if you didn't like go into acting, what would you think your
mhm.
career would have been, and what other interests and hobbies you besides that?
um, if I never did acting,
Hmm.
I'd probably do what I'm doing now, which is be a journalist. Um, I like acting was really really cool, and it was fun, but I've always kind of also wanted to do like news and
Yeah.
journalism as well. So that's what I do now. I think like I probably like if I just never done that at all, like I probably would have just worked my way into doing like journalism. Now I don't know like where I would be specifically in that career, but that's probably what I would have done as well.
Wow. I like it.
Mhm.
Now, do you have hobbies? Other interests and hobbies?
Oh man, of course now video games is number one. Like especially with Madden and 2K out and the new FIFA coming out, all that stuff. So like, yeah, video games are definitely up there. I also really, really love board games and trivia. So like, you can find me like if I'm not at home or anything, like if I'm not just doing other things like working or stuff, I'd probably be playing like categories or Monopoly or this game called Ox God. Yeah, like those. I'm definitely doing one of those three. So, yeah,
So you're a cool dude. At least PlayStation, not Xbox.
yeah. I am a PlayStation guy. Used to be an Xbox guy. I am definitely a PlayStation guy now. Yeah. I actually like. I think I became a PlayStation guy in California, and now like I'm just the biggest PlayStation guy. So every time a new console comes out or a new game comes out, I'm usually sitting in front of the TV and trying to learn it.
Mhm. You know what? I challenge you to Madden. I challenge you
All
to Madden.
right, man. Okay, I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty good at this. All right. I accept the challenge. I'm pretty decent at it. So just be warned.
Oh, challenge. I'm good at usering. Like how you like user a player to pick off or sack
Hmm.
or good at that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just be. Yeah.
See, like see, that's actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer earlier because I feel like if I wasn't acting or anything, I probably could have been an offensive coordinator in the NFL. Like I am, I know how to like pick plays and set routes and all that stuff like really good and read defenses. Yeah, that's probably what I could have done. I use that in Madden a lot. So yeah.
Okay, it's a good challenge. Challenge.
All right.
Okay, now do you have a favorite band slash artist and type of music?
Favorite band. Uh I mean, I have a favorite artist. Now, like, as far as bands go, like, I really, really like the Black Eyed Peas growing up.
Hmm.
I know they don't make as much music anymore, but I mean, I'm still a fan. But I used to be a really, really big fan of the Black Eyed Peas. Um, like back early 2010s and stuff like that. Awesome. So good. As far as favorite artists go, I'm a hip hop guy. So Drake, Kanye, Lil Baby, um, like those are the people I listen to the most. Um, I'm trying to think of who else. Yeah, those would probably be. Oh, Blast. Blast is kind of R&B, but super solid artist, a very good singer. So those will probably be the people I listen to the most now.
Oh, no, can you spit bars or no?
Can I spit bars? Absolutely. Of course I can. Not right now. But I definitely can spit bars, man. They've called me the greatest rapper since Jay-Z. No, nobody's called me that. I'm just messing with you. So yeah, a little bit like not a freestyle guy, but if you give me time to write something, I probably could like give you a little bit of something.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now favorite sports and favorite teams.
Okay, all right. Big football guy, big basketball guy, big baseball guy. I
Oh,
and a big soccer guy as well. Actually, um, I am from Alabama, so we have no professional teams except one. We make the joke that the Crimson Tide are a professional team in itself. Roll Tide, a huge Alabama football fan, but I went to UAB, so I'm a huge UAB Blazers fan as well. Professionally, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Yankees fan, and as far as soccer goes, I'm a Bayern Munich fan. So those will be my teams that I root for the most. Absolutely.
yeah, you said the Yankees, right? For your
Yeah,
sport team.
Yankees. Not looking too great right now. But they're my favorite baseball team. So yeah,
I
and
knew
then
it
soccer, Bayern Munich. Yeah,
before we go to the next one. Since you mentioned football, make your starting lineup: quarterback, running back, receiver, and tight end. Go.
like just in the NFL.
Yes.
Ooh, quarterback. I'm gonna go with Mahomes. I think he's the best quarterback in the game right now. And I mean his arm is ridiculous.
Oh.
Uh, just awesome. As far as running backs, Derrick Henry. Just a large human, man. Like
Don't mess
a,
with.
a just yeah, and he's always really really good. He got 2,000 yards last year. So Mahomes, Derrick Henry, my wide out, Julio Jones,
Okay.
and Devontae Smith, just because they're both Alabama guys. So those would be my two guys, right there.
Okay. And then tight end. Do you have a tight end?
Tight end. Yeah. Let me go with Dallas Goddard, Fly Eagles Fly. That yeah, I got to show my home team some love somehow. So yeah, Dallas Goddard will be up there.
I like that. See, if I like had to, build my lineup, you basically took two guys I like, Mahomes, Henry. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Receiver. Okay, we've got. I'm blanking the name now. I don't know why. Okay, receiver. I've got that one guy. Why am I blanking now? I don't know why. Justin Jefferson. It's one of them.
Okay. Very
Dude,
good receiver.
I like him, and then I like that one guy. I'm blanking now. Also, no. Well, I'll skip that for now. And
I
then
got you.
tight end, my favorite in the game, Darren Waller.
Darren Waller is really good, man. Darren Waller is so good. Has saved my fantasy team a few times in the last year, so I'm a very appreciative of Darren Waller.
Yeah, he's like, in my opinion, like he's really good. Like
Mhm.
he's like very like nobody really talks about him like that much. I mean, it's always so and so or that, you know.
Yeah, Darren Waller's fantastic, man. He's a great tight end.
Yeah. And then receiver, I think it was what's that one? I don't know why I'm blanking now. It was the guy from I forget. Just screw. I forgot.
I got you.
I think it was made from the Packers. Devontae Adams.
Oh,
Yeah, Devontae.
Devontae Adams. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. That's a solid five right there. That's really good.
Thank you. Okay. Now, what is your favorite food? Why is it your favorite?
Pizza. I mean, it's just a classic dish. Like they're very you. I feel like with pizza, you can make anything. Like to me, you can make a bad type of every other food. Like even the best foods have been really bad. Like you've had like people have had terrible cookies and terrible ice cream and terrible chicken nuggets before. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's almost impossible to make pizza badly. Like seriously, as long as you got the toppings that you like on it, I don't think it's possible to make a bad pizza. And I don't know if I've ever had like a really bad pizza. I've had like okay pizza and I've had like amazing pizza. But I
Mhm.
don't think I've ever had just like god awful, I can't eat the rest of this pizza. So, yeah, pizza's number one. No question actually. In fact, like the funny thing is, I think I told you this. Like my favorite type of pizza is Chicago style pizza. I love deep dish pizza. We have a place in Birmingham called Tortugas, and they make like authentic Chicago deep dish style pizza. It is amazing. Like it's so good. So,
Wow. Now, what would you say is like your favorite topping, and then the most unusual topping that you've ever had?
pepperoni is always my go-to. I know that's kind of, you know, I guess like I know it's not really creative or anything, but yeah, pepperoni. I feel like you can't go wrong with pepperoni.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing I've ever had on a pizza. Like man, I'm real simple with my stuff. I guess pineapple, which
All
like
right. I don't know.
you've never had pineapple on a pizza?
No.
Oh wow.
Am I missing out, Alex? Is that the
It's
secret?
what's so funny? It's really hit or miss for me. Sometimes I really like pineapples on a pizza. Sometimes I don't want them at all. Depends on how you're feeling for that day. Um, yeah,
Wow.
I think pineapples like I said, I've never had a bad pizza. So what I'll either do is I'll eat them with the pineapples on, or I'll just take the pineapples off and eat them because I love pineapples. Um, so but yeah, pineapples absolutely belong on pizza if that's a debate. So yeah,
See, the weirdest thing I ever had was gummy bears. So.
gummy bears on a pizza.
Yeah.
Was this like a um? Wait, what? No. Gummy bears?
Yeah, gummy bears.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that, dude.
You're like, what? You're like,
Where did you get gummy bears on a pizza?
okay, so it was like a old thing like back in middle school, like I think it was in eighth grade. It was like a party they had, like pizza parties. I don't know if you remember pizza
Yeah, of
parties,
course.
but they had gummy bears on the pizza for some reason. For some reason. Your face
No,
was like,
no, I can't do that. Especially because like gummy bears are super chewy too. So like
yeah.
biting down on it, it's just no, nah. I'm good on that.
I'll let you know things are getting back to normal. What have you been up to? Any projects in the works?
No projects actually. I kind of just am just I'm. I guess I wouldn't say I've taken a step back, but honestly, I'm just kind of not. I haven't been all the way focused on it. Um, just kind of working on the journalism thing, man, and working in news. That's what I've been really focused on.
Now, what is your advice for younger kids or people that want to become an actor? What's your advice?
Just make sure it's something you really, really want to do. And this is not an easy business to work in. I'm just being honest. But it's so rewarding. Uh, Especially like if you love, playing characters and just doing improv and doing all this stuff. Just be, like keep working at it and make sure that it's something you're passionate about. And when you actually get there, I think it's just really, really important to be yourself. Um, it's a tough business to work in, but like I said, it's so rewarding, and I think no one gets to, I guess, the top of the mountain by themselves. So when you're yourself and you're not trying to be something that you're not, you'll see a lot of people who want to help you in your journey. You get what I'm saying? I mentioned early on the podcast, 2 people out of 100 people that helped me get to where I was. And like how appreciative I am for them. You're gonna need people like that along the way. So those will be like my biggest things to take away is just be yourself and just make sure that that's what you want to do.
I like that. I like to like add like stay humble. I remember like
Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, like how many people have you ever worked around or have you wanted to help that were just really cocky or conceited? Nobody. Like it's just, yeah, stay humble, like as Kendrick Lamar said. So yeah, yeah, humility is key.
like that. Okay. What would you like to promote and shout out? Is there anything you'd like to promote and shout out?
Yeah, man. If you are a fan of college football like I am, check out the Red Shirt Seniors podcast. It is a podcast I do with 2 of my nearest and dearest friends, Booker and Kylan. We talk about college football every week. We talk about the biggest games of the week. We keep track. So we are on every streaming platform: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, and we also have a website called theredshirtseniors.com. So check us out.
Before I do my outro, Alex Jones here, the awesomely, amazingly talented, has something to say.
Hey, and this is the 100th episode of the Bois podcast. I'm honored to have been a part of it, and because we're celebrating, we're doing a giveaway. So Joe will do a random giveaway where we pick a comment from under this podcast, and the winner of the giveaway will get a signed picture from me of Eddie from like back in my Kickin' It days. So, of course, good luck. May the best person win. You will get a picture of Eddie signed by me from the Kickin' It days. I'll send it to Joe. Joe will send it to you. So yeah, that's yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Comment, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Have fun. Good luck.
Next time on the Bois podcast.
Say this is your favorite role that you portrayed. That might be tough because you
favorite role. Yeah, it's a mean question. I thought we were friends.
New episodes of the Bois podcast returns Saturday, October 9th on Jay-Z Productions 26.